Hello friends, welcome back, or welcome if this is your first video. So we are gonna go to another haunted location. This one is going to be in Mountainair, New Mexico. It is called the Shaffer Hotel. Mr. Shaffer built the original hotel in 1903. He used it for his work, which was the sale of items like caskets and coffins, which is crazy in itself. So in 1908, the original one burnt down. He rebuilt one in 1923, which is now the concrete building that is there. It is said to be haunted by a few different apparitions. There's ghost reportings at the hotel, including both Shaffer and his wife, Lena. A cowboy that is said to have hung himself in the bathroom. A big fat lady, all white with a big yellow and red face. Ew. A little ghost girl, possibly a victim of R-word and murder. I'm not very fond of that. There's said to be a lot of footsteps heard, people walking up behind you, movement of windows and blinds, a confrontational woman's voice coming from the lobby, and the sound of a girl laughing. Let's go ahead and head on over. When you were going through the hallway in the restaurant by the bathroom, did you see the photo that I'm assuming is of the
of him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did see that. Yeah, him and his wife, right?
Yeah, if I see that, I'm gonna lose my shit.
If you see them?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be, yeah. No, that'd be crazy. Ooh, look at this. This gate, by the way, is all cement.
Oh my god, that's heavy. There's two of them. Oh, did she lock it? She locked us in here.
I have to hold it. Oh, there we go.
I like the ceiling.
It's sick.
Mm-hmm.
All these little animals are his.
Did I tell you his name isn't Pop? He's just known as
He's
Pop.
just known as Pop.
Coffee bar. Man with a fire. Ugh. He went to go look around a little bit more. I'm in the room that we're staying in. The whole experience has been a little sketchy. The guy, I guess, told him like, just, you know, let yourself in, here's the code and the key will be in the room, but there's no key here. The whole outside by the elevator, I do honestly feel very uncomfortable. It just doesn't feel very welcoming. The room is okay. It does feel a little off. I don't know why. So he's moving the car away from the front right now. And from what it's looking like is there's only 2 other guests that are staying here tonight besides ourselves. So it's gonna be pretty empty. Luckily that we won't be bothering anyone. But I don't know if it's just because it's so empty that it's a weird feeling or what, but it does feel a little bit uncomfortable here. I just want to reiterate that. I would also like to reiterate that at no point in time do I ever want to be faking anything on this channel. This is the EMF. So basically, if there's anything like electricity, anything that source around it, it will go off. That is going to make it activate. If there is nothing touching it, it should just stay on green. Also, we are going to try scanning with the spirit box just to see if we are getting any stations coming through. So it's pretty early right now still. We're gonna go back down into the lobby area and see how the equipment acts, if we get any like fluctuations on the EMF, and then if we start getting any stations on the spirit box. And then later tonight, we're gonna go down again at around 3 a.m. and then see if anything changes.
So they do lock us out.
Are they still in there?
You wanna wait for that to leave?
See, this thing is going off like crazy here. I don't get it. It's not the camera. I don't know if it's like old wiring.
It could be that this place is just, this may not be a good place to use EMF. Yeah, just, I have no idea if it's because of something like that or what. Is it still going on?
Yes, it's literally
like constant.
in your hand, just going off like crazy.
Unless we find spots where it's completely still
And then it changes.
and then it changes.
So I don't know if it has to be like a certain amount of like power flow going through to make it happen. Okay, nothing. Well, right now I just want to check it and I want to see if we can hear it. Where are you? The fuck?
It has to be something with the pressure. Maybe they open like the back door or something.
Alright, well
If it happens later, then we know.
Anyone think that? I was just making shit up because I heard that was a theory with these sessions that people aren't actually deafened and they're not in like the sensory deprivation and they're just listening to what people are asking them.
Oh. I'd like to welcome whoever's here in this hotel with us to come and speak to us right now. Let's ask you a few questions. Did you die here in the hotel? What happened to you? How many of you are here? What is your name?
I don't know what I said though.
Can you come try to tell us your name and make it really, really clear on this box? Mr. Shaffer, is that you? Are you here?
Absolutely.
Is anybody here that wants to come speak to us? You can speak to us through this box right here, this device that she's holding. You guys can make yourselves known. I've heard that there is a woman who can be kind of mean in this lobby, and she makes her voice very stern. Mean in this lobby, and she makes her voice very stern. Want to come speak to us, ma'am?
Something's were coming through. And I was checking the areas of like when it got bored to see if it was like consistent
Yeah.
in those channels and it wasn't.
It's different every time.
Yeah.
It's different every time.
Yeah. If there's anyone here that would like to speak to us, please do so now. Utilize our energy in order to come through. Did you die here? What is your name? Do you want to talk to us? Getting some weird noises behind me, but who are we speaking to? Are we speaking to anybody? Did you move the handle on the cupboard earlier? Can you laugh through that radio?
If there's anything here that would like to communicate with us, you can speak to us through the device that is on the chair right there. And we can actually hear your voice if you speak. How long have you been here? I'm going to call out specifically right now to Pop Shaffer. It is said that you're seen here in the hotel a lot. Can you come say something to us? To the man that hung himself in room 16, can you come tell us why? It's raining pretty heavily outside right now. It's like a storm that has moved in. I'm wondering if you can use the energy from that storm.
Able to?
You're able to use the energy from the storm? Or are you able to manifest? What were you saying you were able to do? Are you going to be able to show yourself?
This whole area is the most lit up and probably the most uncomfortable to me.
So we're gonna try this method right here by the elevator shaft. This is what guys are themselves. So, is there anybody here that would like to make themselves known? You can tell us your name while you're here. We can have a conversation through that method. A lot of people up here hear footsteps behind them. Why do you walk behind them? If you're the man that killed himself in this room, can you come talk to us? Can you make something move? Can you make a noise? Can you let us know that you're here? There's supposedly a big fat lady. Can you come talk to us? Or the little girl that is seen here, can you come talk to us? Can you give us a sign if you want us to leave?
We talked about it.
What did you guys talk about?
Many interviews.
You've had many interviews. The hotel? Is this Bob Shaffer? Are you talking about the hotel? Or are you talking about your art? What did you have interviews about? And what did you talk about?
Something story.
You talked about your story?
I plan take a long if something comes.
Who comes? What's going on?
If she hears.
You talking about a Brandy here or something? Tell me your name or tell me one of our names. That way I know that you're here.
Pay attention to. This is handy.
I think I'm gonna get her out of there now.
I was just trying to see anything that actually came through. Where I was like, that's what that is.
Oh, yeah. Just had to check, you know what I mean? Just kidding.
Final conclusion on the Shaffer Hotel. Don't know if it's haunted.
You know, it's always fun to come stay somewhere new and investigate, and it's a fun process. But man, I just really want something to happen every time. It was just super mild.
I definitely don't want to just fake things just to fake it. I really do honestly want to find something, and I want something to happen that I can capture and share with others. I think the strangest occurrence that we had was potentially another guest staying here, potentially being in our room.
It was pretty weird.
When we walked out, he came around the corner at a point. We came up following, couldn't find him, and then when we went back the opposite way, he came out of nowhere. So unless he was the apparition we were looking for, that was probably the weirdest thing we experienced.
Right.
But we will continue on and we'll try with another one. If you watch this all the way through, thank you so much.
Yeah, like and subscribe.
Yes. And I will see you in the next one.